Alright, so we're in the woods somewhere, and this is where animals live around here, possibly in that tree, this one right here, or maybe this tree right there could be an animal refuge. Refugees, there are animal refugees in the world today, and if I take you on a little bit of a walk, you might see that refugee animal. And if you do, you need to, take care. It's your animal now too. Let's take a little flip the script. I apparently cannot, okay, I can't do that right now. So I'm going to just do that. See, this is a road made by human people. It contains dirt, rocks, some pine needles, not conducive for socks. If you get a pine needle in your sock, remember to take it out because it would cause irritation. Do you hear that? That is the sound of the zinging cricket, the zingers. That's rare. Let's keep going. Together we can. Si se puede. I'll check back in a moment. Bye for now. Peace and love. Alright. So I've gone a little further. Still in the woods though. And some of you may be wondering about my accent. It is a mixture of being a traveler around the world and things happen to your vocal cords, voice. But I wanted to show you, why is this so difficult? Hold on. Alright, so we've made it to Richard B. C. Warren and John Paul Amaral Memorial Grove. So something to consider. People have died on this trail. I do not take trail walking to be lightly. Not like my footsteps. Not lightly like my footsteps. But heavy like an elephant stepping on a scale. That's quite heavy, you know. See, Richard wanted to go over there. And John, we call them Paul, wanted to go over there. And what happened was, Richard tripped on, where's the infamous, there it is, infamous stump. Tripped on the infamous stump, smacked his head right there, and John, in sadness and friendship, came running down and tripped and also hit his head on top of Richard's head. And they are now both buried under that tree. So, do not take it lightly. Do not take it lightly. Don't. Fucking mosquitoes. Oh. Alright. We have some moss here. So the moss that grows in this here, the moss that grows in this garden of God's is green and quite dry. There are a multitude of animals Primarily insects, actually, that live inside the moss. Uh, there are also clover patches for wish making and leprechaun usage in old folklore. If you look close enough, you could see the wires. Oh, that's a terrible view. That's the sun. There are wires up here. Right there. You see it? Right there. They were put here in the 1980s to inform us of news, current events when you're in the forest. Because when you're in the forest, all you know of is bears and mountain lions. Those are your current events. Can I get this fire started? Is there a twig about? Will I trip over a log and kill myself? Those are current events in the redwood forest. So keep that in mind when you go out here. Now I would like to show you something. There was once a giant redwood here, and what happened was it couldn't grow round enough to support the massive top half of a tree. Imagine a woman with very large breasts and she just topples over. That's what happened to that tree. It was a large-breasted woman with a thin waist. It's not natural. Well, it is. I mean, that happened in nature, so it's completely natural. But dolly parts in trees are not common, and they will break at the hip. They will break. Check this out. Termites. Look at that. Look at that. Wowee. Wow. Oh my. It has been eaten. They have enjoyed a feast. Oh. Very quiet. We are approaching something very... I don't have the words to describe it. That is a den. No, that is not a den. That was a mistake on my part. It's not a den, it's just a burnt tree. You should not smoke in the forest. And if you do, make sure you're around a fire ring. Rings with metal that contain fire are the appropriate. Is that my trail? I might get lost. I'm not quite sure where I am. Alright, we are approaching on the mythological den of our... Well, there's supposed to be a giant beaver around here. A giant beaver. You can kind of... Well, this is the worst. I'm terrible. Over there where the sun is, there's just a bunch of eaten wood from a giant beaver, no doubt. So we must be on the lookout. I will keep my camera abroad. I did just see some people. They looked at me funny. They had a tiny dog who will probably be eaten. Lumpy's Grove. What a fucking weird name. Lumpy. It reminds me of my childhood friend, Steve. Lumpy. Alright, so we're getting a better angle. We're coming up on it. We're about to see some eaten wood. Eaten wood. Do you see that? It's all been eaten. Snapped in two. Just two giant front teeth. Might as well just be fibula bones. Right there. You have no chance. You just break in half or three pieces. Who's to say which way you'll break? But you will break. Alright, let's see where we are today. Alright, so that is the Six Bridges Trail. Oh, campground. This is where we're going. We have some lovely ferns to guide our way back. Beavers do not like ferns. This is just a fact of nature. That is why it's planted everywhere. Everywhere. Look at that fucking ferns everywhere. Look at that dumb tree. Sometimes. Alright, so we're gonna cross over a bridge. Now it's quite precarious. Check it out. We're going to take a walk. Alright. Look down. Don't get too nervous. Challenges we face every day. Alright, do I go left or do I go right? Right. This might be an issue. I might really be lost this time. Alright, I'll check back in later. Hopefully it's still sun. And if not, you know, most artists are famous after they're dead. So, if you're watching this, hi mom. Hello friends. I made it. My little nephew. You're going to walk in my footsteps one day, I believe. Just make sure you walk in the right ones. Because I've left a few over this world. And some get rather sticky. Alright, I love you all. Talk to you in a few. Alright, so we're back at camp. And lots of people around, so I'm keeping it a little bit hush-hush. Camp. It's a fucking chainsaw in the background right now. Well, that's actually a hammer, but there is a chainsaw. It looks like they're building an outhouse, I don't know. Anyway, I want to take a moment to shout out to our sponsors. The Toyota Matrix. It will get you where you're going. Alright, we did it. Got the cash money flow now. Let's just make sure we get a good shot. Good shot. Is that a good one? I don't know. Let's get a little closer. Yeah, this is the boom. Toyota Matrix. It'll get you where you're going. I think that was it. We got it. Alright, so I'm going to take the opportunity to read, to really... What the fuck is that? Hold on 1 second. I think we're going to discover some kind of weird trap. Oh. Yellow jackets. My jacket's orange. Alright, so we'll check in a moment. Just gonna relax, polish up the mind a bit, get some knowledge. I'll see you later. Alright, so I'm just gonna give you a quick update. Got my beer, ready for my fire, obtaining my knowledge. There are some children in the forest here who seem to be out of sorts. I hear a lot of wailing, a lot of crying. I hope they understand that that's not okay. Shut up is how I feel. I'm not afraid to say it. Just shut up. I'm out here. I'm not crying. I want to. I want to cry. But I'm not doing it. Alright? So shut up. That's my beer. Alright. It's 7 a.m. I think the big beaver's out. You hear that? All morning, just pound, 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 pound. That beaver is... I think that beaver's building a house. Alright, I'll keep you informed. We'll see what happens. That beaver might come, and if it does, I need to be prepared. So it's time to get prepared. I'm out. Alright, so that's the end of my time here. Never saw the beaver. Had a knife just in case. I'm about to cross some rickety roads, crickety bridges, and I'll see you later. Peace, love, infinite care.